Hello, friends. This is Becky with Becky Budgets, just coming on here to go ahead and do our August week 5 budget. For those of you who are new to this channel, my husband and I are currently on a journey to pay off $69,000 in order to possibly get into our first home within the next 5 years. If that's something that you'd like to follow us on, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. And if you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified of any content that we post. To those of you who have been here for a while, thank you so very much for such kind comments on the last video that I posted. We have truly come a short way, but it's a lot more than I thought that we would have gotten at this point. And we are making headway on our journey. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. Today, I am budgeting for my husband's, it's the August 25th paycheck. Let's see. And he is the only one that is set to get paid this week. My paycheck will come in on the 1st of September. So I'm going to go ahead and budget that it's going to be $707. I'll put a spot for rollover and a spot for savings, but I'm not going to account for those. So that's going to give us an income total of $707. Now, as of last week, all of the bills for the month have been accounted for. What I've decided to do is to go ahead and pull money out this check to help us on that $323 bill for our Excel, which is our gas and light bill. The $323 is about $75 more than what we usually budget for the month. So I'm going to hold on to $75 from this check to help us with that check. The other thing I have decided to do is cash flow some headphones for my husband. He is a gamer and his headphones stopped working. I went ahead and told him to go ahead and get the new headphones because if he is not playing, he gets on my nerves sometimes, I'll be honest with you. So he went ahead and got the new headphones. They were a little less than $50. And instead of taking it from the $1,500 we're putting towards IVF, I decided that I'm just gonna cash flow these headphones so that we can keep from using that money from the rebate check. And that's currently going to be budgeted for $50. So when I add those two together, we end up with a total of $125. And when we take the $125 away from our income, we're left with $582. When I pull that down, we have already met food. Leo, my love, don't get loud. Here, come to mama. Sorry about that. He tends to get quite vocal when he's playing with his brother. He'll just come sit on my lap. So where were we? Gas has already gotten met. Pets is met. Excuse me, mister. Okay. Eating out has been met. And miscellaneous is met. So we'll plan on putting the $100 for my husband's personal into that. And I'll go ahead and put my personal in this week, which gives us a variable envelope total of $200. When I take $200 away from the 500, I think that's out of frame. There we go. When I take the $200 away from the 582, we are left with $382. Moving that total over to our sinking fund section, we are going to go ahead and plan on putting the money into our sinking funds. So medical is going to go ahead and get 25 as it does every week. Vet, household, car maintenance, and gifts get $15 a piece. Vacation gets its $5. Renter's insurance and car registration both get $3. And then the $4 to emergency to round all of that up to $100. When I take the 100 away from the leftover, we are left with $282. As always, I do like to do these two sections out of order. We're going to account for my husband's 52-week challenge, which we are using to save for our moving fees, which are expected for October of 2023. I'll put a spot for the 20-pound challenge and a spot for the buffer. Now that I'm thinking about this, I'm going to go ahead and also pull some money for IVF. As you know, and I have shared, the chromosomal testing is actually $2,000, of which now we have $1,500. So I'm going to go ahead and pull $100 from here. I'm going to hold off on accounting for the buffer or the 20-pound challenge. And we are on week 34 for the 52-week number 2. That's going to leave our total savings to $134. When I subtract the 134 away from our leftover, that's going to leave us with a total of $148 that we'll be able to pay towards our snowball. And that, my friends, should get us to that zero-based budget. Perfect. Let's go ahead and check my math. So we have an income of $707 minus our bill total of $125 minus the $200 to our variable envelopes, the $100 to our sinking funds, the $148, which is for our snowball, and then the $134 to account for our savings. And yes, my friends, that gets us to that perfect zero-based budget. As always, I will be back on Thursday, which is my husband's payday, with the actual numbers. Hopefully, he will be bringing in a little more than I have averaged for him. He usually does bring in anywhere from like $50 to $100 more, which is awesome. That way we can go ahead and bulk that snowball up a little more. Thank you so very much for taking time out of your day to watch this content. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.